two people who have supported the government and have picked points zenye ningetaka tudia sitaenda economics. Leo nacheza siasa vile inafaa. Ile trajectory wenye watu wa government wametupatia saa hii imenifurahisha sana. Wamenipatia the right trajectory of politics. So I'll head purely politics. Number one, the previous speaker mwenye alikuwa hapa before amesema kwamba that in Kenya hapajai kuwa na election that is popular. My friend, that there is no government that has never ishai win with a popular vote. 202, the government of Mwai Kibaki was a popular vote. Walishinda with a popular vote. Why? Because they ran against the status quo. And the problem we have in this country is the status quo. The status quo, what does it mean? To my interpretation, the status quo is people who believe in tribalism. Number one, people who believe in corruption, retrogressive thinking. And unfortunately, even this current politics, we have leaders who believe in retrogressive thinking and they still believe in tribalism. That's why they're trying to coin that it is not about economics, it is about all tribes against one. And that is the problem we have with the status quo. Status quo, who people who think that things should just remain the same. And therefore, this time 2027, we in the opposition proudly, we're going to change the idea about 2027. The agenda about 2027 is all about economics. It is not a tribal election. It is an economical election. And as we are heading towards politics, tunataka kupanga timu yetu. Na leo ndapanga squad as per me in the opposition. So watu wa serikali tafadhali, hii si yenyu. Hii ni ya watu sisi wa opposition. Number one, we are looking for character. The president who's going to come for 2027 must have character. Goodwill ya kuserve wananchi. That is number one. Number two, he must be a performer. A performer, mtu mwenye anafanya kazi. Na hiyo kazi si ati anakuja kutufanyia yenye tuliambiwa ati unajua mimi kwanza 2022 nilipiga kura na nilipiga kura hapo kwa Hasla na hapo ndo tulikuwa na promisio, hapo ndo makosa nilifanya, si kuangalia previous. So saa hii mwenye anakuja 2027 we are looking for performance. So you must have proved to us kwamba kuna mahali ulifanya kazi in your history. Tutaangalia your trail. Unajua ukienda kupeana CV unaangalianga background yako, experience yako. So we look at your history. Where have you performed and where have you impacted Kenya? Keenly, si kwa politics. Keenly, kwa economics. How have you impacted us? And therefore, we are in the position we are planning, tunapanga timu yetu. Na ndaanza hivi. Number one, mtu mwenye dismiss in the opposition. And we love you so much. But then you could disregard as per me, saying na kuchukia in the opposition, is only that you have not impacted us economically. Kalonzo Musyoka tunakudismiss. Why am I dismissing you? Sababu, in your history, you have never done any economical impact here. But you are vice president. In 2007 to 2013, the beauty about you, when it comes to political things and diplomacy, you are good. But 2027 is all about economics. In 2007, 2008, you took advantage of the crisis that was there then. And by the way, me when I criticize someone, I'm always very objective and very factual. In 2007 and 2008, I cannot wind up and someone was here by the before. Someone was here.
Other people also want to contribute.
Watu wawili wameongea hapa mbele.
Watu wengi wanataka kuongea hapa.
Mimi naongea, watu walikuwa hapa, watu wa serikali wameongea. Watu wa serikali wawili wameongea hapa. Watu wa serikali wawili wameongea hapa. Watu wa serikali wawili wameongea hapa. Watu wa serikali, ule mtu mnaona ameongea for a long time, Sasa. 207.
Watu ni wengi.
Mbona ukisema saa hiyo? Ulinicut short. Ulinicut short, speaker. Ulinicut short.
1 minute.
Si 1 minute.
1 minute.
Si 1 minute, speaker. Ule mtu mnaona aliongea hapa mzee. Aliongea for the longest time. You cannot take advantage. Guy, please.
Don't go into history.
No, please. Hata ule aliongea historia. Allow me to give my friends as a government. I'm always objective.
Proceed.
Yes. Stop being biased, bana. Stop being biased. So to me, I'm heading this way. Watu wa serikali wakiongea hapa, they're giving more time. So me niko opposition, give me the same time. That's why I was very strategic. I speak after the two opposition government speakers. So right now, I'm giving my opposition as a lineup. Now I'm going on. Ungepanga saa hiyo. Number one, Kalonzo Musyoka, we are dismissing you. And the reason why we are dismissing you, please. Kalonzo Musyoka, the reason why we are dismissing you is this, As the opposition,
Proceed, sir.
Yes, so you're the one who's interjecting. As the opposition, we will have to plan our lineup.
Sasa najaribu waongee lakini hawataki kunini. Cheki. Kaini chini basi. Organize how they will talk.
Sawa. As the opposition, yes. So as the opposition, we are going to plan our lineup, And our lineup is this way. Number one, we'll do vetting for the executive, the president and the deputy president. Wait, my friend, see, you allow me.
Yeah, just proceed.
You are consulting loudly. So, number one, as the opposition, we are planning our own lineup. So in the government, nyinyi ni watu wa opposition, so please don't heckle. Hiyo iwahusu, mlisema tupange skodi yetu, mmesema tumekuwa tukiongelea watu atuwaongelelei power brokers, naongelea yetu. So opposition, we are going to plan our own lineup. And our vetting is always very objective. Atuangaliangi ati populist. Number one, Kalonzo Musyoka will dismiss you. Because you've never done any economical impact in our government. Why? In 2007 to 2013, you were the vice president. What economical impact did you leave in this country? You took advantage of the crisis that was there 2007 to 2008 to become the vice president. Then in 2007 to 2013, you did something very positive, but it was not economical. It was more political. Wakati uli shuttle diplomacy ya Sudan. Tunaku appreciate for that, but you're not the right candidate for 2027 for us in the opposition. Sawa sawa, tunaendelea. Rigathi Gachagua, I'll be very clear with you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. But our agenda for 2027 is not political and tribal. It is purely economical. So at the end of the day, 2022 to 2024, you are the deputy president. You never left any economical impact here. You are very divisive and we will be very objective with you. So tafadhali, wewe hatutakutaka, but we appreciate your vote. Wewe leta kura yako, tutaku-appreciate. So we will support you. Tutakaa na wewe kwa kura, but not as the president. Tutaendea Martha Karua. Martha Karua, we will dismiss you. Sababu, in 2007 to 2013, you are the Chief Justice Minister. You are the Justice Minister. The Justice Minister, by then, the problem is this. You never left even economical impact. When the government was speaking, amko ekol, sasa mimi ndaongea tu. So Justice Minister, tutaku-dismiss. You never left any economical impact hapa. Sawa. So at the end of the day, where am I heading? Oppositions, watu wetu wako opposition. I'm only left with the right candidate, Na hapa ndo nilikuwa nakatendrezia the right one. Na ndaisema vizuri. Fred Okengo Matiangi. Yes. Fred Okengo Matiangi. Fred Okengo Matiangi, you are the right president. You are the right candidate for 2027. And the reason why I admire you, Fred Okengo Matiangi, the reason why I admire you, Fred Okengo Matiangi, is because number one, please, when the government is speaking, you don't heckle. So achia opposition tupange. Sasa, Fred Okengo Matiangi, we appreciate you. And the reason I am appreciating you is because you have 4 things that will make you the right candidate for 2027. Number one, you come from the minority tribe. So you'll not be the threat to any of the big 5. Unajua big 5 wanakuanga na maringo. That's why you have issue at Sindo to sisi ni time yetu ya kula, ini time yetu. The big 5, and I'll mention number 1 inakuanga Mrima, number 2 Luya, number 3 Kalenjin, number 4 Luo, Akamba, those big 5. Sasa saa hii tumepata minority. So minority will not be a threat to you. That is the advantage you have, Fred Okengo Matiangi. Number 2, you are a performer. Your history si ya kuuzwa, history yako iko. So you're a technocrat. And 2027 is all about economics. So we need you there. Number 3, and the reason why we admire, you are the only candidate, please, watu wa serikali msiyekol. You are the only candidate, please. You are the only candidate mwenye uko na 15 million votes without campaigning. 15 million votes without campaigning. 15 million votes without campaigning. And we have to, sisi kama research ya opposition, watu wa serikali kaini hiyo seat. Sisi kama research ya opposition, we already do. Nikimalizia sawa. So 15 million votes tukisema ni hii. Yes, namalizia 1 minute. 15 million votes without campaigning from where? Number 1, Mrima peke yake itakupatia milioni 7. Hapa Ukambani itakupatia milioni 9. Hapa Western utaokota milioni. Sawa, hiyo ni 10. Haya, tukichanganya hizo zingine zote, coast, wapi and everywhere. Tunatafuta milioni ngapi? 2. Hizo zingine tuta correct. And then there is a factor here, the Gen Z factor. Their population is around 8 million. So we only need 40% of 8 million. Na hiyo 40% ni 3 million. Plus hiyo 12 million tupata 15 million. 15 million strong without campaigning. So please, kaa uzunguni, usikuja early campaign, mpaka next year August, ania tu tutakupatia kura yako. Asanteni sana. Matiangi.
Tuchukue dakika chache ndio watu wengi waongee. Tafadhali dakika mbili. Ndio watu wengi